for some pizza? And some cookies? Okay.
Oh no, that's her. Whenever she grows old. And Edward's the same. Yeah. Immortal Mortal is not great. Except in Highlander, when it was fantastic. We should watch Highlander.
Remember when Aragon got brutally rejected?
Oh my god, she's sleeping beside a copy of Romeo and Juliet. Oh my god, heavy-handed? Just saying, but she should be trying to find a cure for vampirism. It's a thing that she could at least be working on. I think they're cute.
They're not.
Are they though? Or did the writer just say they're in love?
That's how life works.
I don't think so.
The writer says what you do.
No. No. I write myself, thanks. Does she not know that he's a werewolf?
No. Not yet.
How long has she been living there?
A year.
It took her like a month to figure out vampires and a year to figure out werewolves.
Well, what about him screams werewolf right now?
Of course he did.
Well, I'm saying, like, you're hanging around a place, you're already on high alert for supernatural stuff, and there just seem to be lots of wolves and howling around the full moon. Like, she doesn't necessarily have to know that he's one. But, like, at least I would be, if I were in her shoes, I'd be like, alright, vampire fam, let's get things straight. Werewolves, ghosts, demons, everything. I would be like, what is real that goes bump in the night? I need to know. Our viewing of Twilight New Moon,
I don't know.
I think.
The second one.
The second one was interrupted by a tornado warning. So Lindsay got me the cookies that she promised.
Right out of the oven, brought them down.
Yes, they're very warm and they smell great. And she's hiding a little bit. I'm just hanging out. We're underground. We'll be fine.
Scared.
It's fine. We're in the same general area. And
The TV could kill us.
if the TV flies over here, I'll catch it. Like Superman catches a bullet. Oh no. That's a lot of blood for a paper cut.
And she's just so casual paper cut. Like, you know you're in a room full of vampires.
She should really know better. Okay, even if things like crucifixes and such and holy water wouldn't work in the Twilight universe, shouldn't she wouldn't they have at least told her what does work?
They might not know, because how would they know?
Well, I feel like that's kind of a lowdown you get when you're a vampire. And I guess it's like trial and error over hundreds of years. Like how they figured out that in this sunlight apparently doesn't kill them, just makes them shine. I really, like, I would get if Edward was dumb enough to not be like, let's not tell Bella about holy water or crucifixes or anything. But I feel like, the dad's name is Carlisle, yes.
Carlisle Cullen.
Don't like that. They should call him Cece. I like it. And also I think it would be really cool if they had some kind of like Latin chant that could make them back off. I don't know. That's more demons, but I think it would be pretty cool. Was he freezing cold?
Yeah.
That was, remember they said
In the
that
book.
Well, I thought they were being facetious.
No, he's cold. Because he has no blood.
But literally, like, ice cold.
I don't know.
Because if that's so, and they kiss for any period of time, then the condensation from her mouth on his lips would stick her face to him like the kid from A Christmas Story. She did one Google search, right? In the very first book, movie thing. She did one Google search and didn't look any deeper. She didn't look into the old codexes.
Just, they're going to Italy.
Just give me a steak. Just tell me Here, let me get out a cross, put it on your face. Does that burn you? Alright, well then, I'm fine. I feel like even if he did leave for any length of time, he would probably just start stalking her again eventually. So, don't leave. I'm nothing without you. Yes.
Oh, is that Jacob?
Judging by the very chest, I'm gonna guess, yeah.
No, well, Jacob's right there.
Oh,
It could have been one of his friends.
another hunk.
Another one of his wolfy friends.
Is that cop not gonna ask why a shirtless guy just carried my daughter back?
He's friends with them, remember? He's friends
Oh,
with
does
their...
he know?
I think he does.
And he didn't
Or he,
warn
like-
his daughter?
Or he's like, I don't know if he knows he's a werewolf, but he knows about the tribe.
Okay. But still, like, why are you shirtless? Unless he knows about werewolves. So, month number 2 of staring at a window. What's that? What's that? Is she hallucinating, or
Can't remember.
does he have brain powers? She just got out of that?
Mhm.
That easily?
Well, he obviously wasn't a horrible person. He was just trying to pick somebody up.
I'm glad that he's not terrible. You know what? If this wasn't to get a hallucination of Edward, I would say good for you. You got a hobby. But your hobby is your ex.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna hate this because she basically does a ton of stuff so she can see it.
So you can't like any music if your significant other had played piano? No more music! No more happiness!
I mean, yes, that's what she has decided.
Okay, she's spending tons of time with him. And she spent about a week tangentially knowing Edward. But she's like, werewolf? What werewolf? Pretty straight on the landing, but he did splash his feet a little. We're gonna have to take points off. He could get on the other bike and they could have a race. Right into a rock. Crotch first. Way to go. Hold on. Hold on. You had to take off your whole shirt for that?
Yeah, he's using his shirt.
Yeah, but he had to take it off and do that. And I feel like it might have been an excuse. Honey, you were never even a player.
You were never.
I mean, what's your name? Mr. Human Boy? Flesh
Yeah, she
man?
only likes supernatural.
True.
She has a type.
Oh, I think he's going through werewolf puberty.
And so vampires run really cold. And werewolves run really hot. And Bella's like,
No, she knows he's not a vampire.
but she should think,
It's hard when your soulmate doesn't have a soul.
well, you know what you do? You go to the afterlife, you kick down the door, and drag their soul back to the mortal coil. Oh no, I've accidentally fallen into a love triangle and can't get up. Why is it that every guy I meet tries to eat me? You know, even if they can't have her be the Slayer, because Buffy has rights to that, they should have her be a hunter or become a witch. And also, we haven't mated.
It's me, significant other.
But, like, if it was life or death, I'd try to sell the we haven't mated narrative.
But that's not what it means.
You don't know. Maybe that could save your life. So, once again, Bella doesn't have to solve her own problems.
Well, Been nothing to solve.
Well, my point is she should have been researching how to deal with things and training. She should have been at the gym 24/7. But she should have warded her house.
Closed and
She
guarded.
should be looking up spells to repel these people. So if Edward is her conscience, and he doesn't show up when she's hugging Jacob in her room, that means he approves? See, here's the thing. And I think it's why I go so hard on these movies. Is because if they did lore and they let Bella be a badass, I think I might actually like them. But they didn't. So I'm not happy. Oh no, is he dead? I don't want him to be dead. Oreo, save him.
He says those other dogs are doing.
Oreo, come on. I heard Oreo would kill Victoria in like a split second.
Oreo would lick her. He's like, lick.
I didn't break any bones! Oh, but Victoria's in the water. Ah, you're dumb. Imagine for a split second she thought, wait, are there sirens?
Also, I think vampires can't swim or something like that. Like, they're not supposed to be able to go in water.
She was swimming.
Vampires cannot cross the ocean unless they are in a coffin.
Yeah, that's Dracula. And they have to take some of their native soil with them. This is probably why supernatural beings don't date me.
Are you looking to date supernatural beings? Are you on like supernatural Tinder and none of them are matching with you?
I mean,
if you put in your bio that you have a cross and holy water and all this stuff, they're obviously not gonna date you.
yeah. I know your tricks, and they're like, oh no, our tricks are all we have.
Okay, but it's.
Do you have any weapons? Can you protect yourself in any
She's
way?
convinced it's not Victoria.
So she's dumb.
But I also kind of think it's not Victoria if I remember correctly.
Blinded by love.
I don't think it is Victoria.
She's still dumb. You know what else Bella could do with her free time when she's not dating Edward? Broker werewolf vampire piece.
The egg inside her? Oh, that's why he's so attracted to her.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I forgot. That was the thing. He's so attracted to her because she's gonna have his wife.
It's true. I didn't
That
know
is-
you knew that.
Yes, I did. That's one of the things that I did catch.
Just because the internet's like, this is crazy, you made him fall in love with a baby.
Not even a baby. He's in love with an egg. He just doesn't realize it. It's like, I'm really attracted to something right here. I will say, like, Jacob was doing pretty well until he was like, I'm going to lie to your ex so I can have you. I'm still thinking of a scene from Vampires Suck. What a good scene. So, he wants to die. Why doesn't he just stake himself?
Her power is like, she can hide her thoughts, and she can like project to like I don't know if they told you
But
that.
humans don't have powers.
She's gonna
do
Actually,
they?
we do. We just don't know what they are. I mean, not like a power. We just have abilities.
Actually, I can fly. Don't know about you losers, but I can fly. I see a sparkle boy. My whole life outlook has changed.
Someone had to stand right behind him to hold him up because she ran at him so hard he would fall over.
I wish they'd left that in. I think that'd be even better. Just put a fall mat behind him. They're still saying the same thing. It's been like a minute and they're saying the same thing. I love you. No, I love you. Oh, we should get back together because we're both attractive. That's a fun power.
Yeah, she's evil.
I like it. I like her. I would want to learn so much because if you knew something to stop all vampires using your human powers, that would be pretty great. And useful right about now. I do kind of like this. This is pretty cool to watch. Okay, maybe not the back snapping like Bane on Batman. I'm surprised they didn't make them turn her right then. I mean, these guys aren't efficient. Know who the real Romeo and Juliet would be?
Jacob and Edward.
Just saying.
They're werewolf and vampire.
And they could bridge the gap between their two peoples. We watched Twilight New Moon.
I think so.
We think New Moon.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I was bribed. I watched it. It was a thing that happened. I think I'll be watching more for more bribes. So, yeah. Come back here for more incorrect vampire lore torture.